Gentlemen, class is in session.
That's right, Cole. Show a little respect for Master Gable and the #1 guy, Otis.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 532 pounds, Chad Gable and Otis, the Alpha Academy.
Two amateur wrestling standouts trained together before either man joined WWE.
And tonight we get to watch their amazing wrestling skills, to which I say, thank you. How can you not love Gable and Otis? Look at that face.
I can think of a few reasons. Time to get Madcap.
And their opponents, first, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 220 pounds, Madcap Moss!
Don't tell Corbin this, but I'm kind of liking Moss's new attitude.
Well, his new attitude has already paid dividends. Madcap Moss won the 2022 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. There is pure aggression on the face of Madcap Moss.
I cannot wait to see him compete.
And
Big
representing
Sexy
the
is here.
Outsiders, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 328 pounds, Kevin Nash!
Why wouldn't you want to hang around Big Sexy?
Don't you recall all the chaos Kevin Nash and his fellow NWO cohorts caused not only in WWE, but WCW as well? Got me all nervous and tongue-tied when this guy's around.
I remember it well. I'm kind of hoping he power bombs you through a table like Bischoff.
Shh.
Kevin Nash will destroy you in the ring, and then, after he's finished, he'll destroy you all over again on social media. Trust me, I've lived it.
You know, I've been wondering about that. I think Kevin Nash actually blocked me by mistake.
It wasn't a mistake when I did it. As obnoxious as Chad Gable may be, I won't deny just how talented both he and Otis are in the ring. The Alpha Academy is a cocky duo, but their competitiveness and intensity are something to behold.
That begrudging compliment is noted, Cole, but you made a few points. There are few teams with the inherent competitive streak of the Alpha Academy.
Few teams are as committed to the game of one-upsmanship than they are, that's for sure.
And as their opponents, you need to cut the ring in half. You're facing a team with great synergy. Keeping them apart will be essential to success.
Isolation is certainly a key to neutralizing any great tag team.
He's taken some good hits. And an inverted atomic drop. No mercy being shown to Gable here.
Absolutely, Moss is breaking his opponent down.
Oh!
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
Oh, ooh, what a knee lift.
Somebody better check his nose.
Ah, clubbing blow to the back. Solid contact from Kevin Nash.
Suplex, here it comes.
Nicely done. Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker. Backbreaker.
He's expressing pain now.
These are dire straits for him. He needs to be extra cautious now.
Now is the time for Chad Gable to find a way to shift into that extra gear. Ooh, man!
And Nash didn't see that coming.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Chad needed.
Gable tipping the scales a bit here.
And that was an effective attack, guys.
Double big back body drop.
Body slam. Oh, and a knee. And another. Precision strikes.
Suplex, here it comes.
Nicely done.
And tag. He's in now.
Finally. Ooh, DDT delivered.
Clothesline. So effective.
Back suplex, no.
Boss with a side slam. Madcap. Punchline by Madcap Moss.
Otis in big, big trouble.
Something of a for the victory here.
Grueling matchup.
And look who's here. Ah, some taunting going on. Future matchup, perhaps?
I'd say that's a highly likely possibility. Well, she's ready to get in there and put someone's lights out.
Well, at least we know Wendy Chu's going to sleep good, no matter the outcome of the match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chinatown, New York, Wendy Chu!
Wendy Chu doesn't want to hide her uniqueness, so she chooses to embrace it.
Hey, look alive, look alert out there.
Hey, you can't underestimate the Wendy Choo-Choo train.
You sleep in a race car bed, Saxton.
Leave me alone, Corey.
Guys, I have it on good authority that the Tiffany Stratton action figure is about to take the place of that other doll everyone played with growing up.
And from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton!
She was a standout gymnastics athlete turned in-ring competitor.
Impressive how she's adapted.
Oh, she had the best training that money can buy. Well, Tiffany Stratton sure hasn't made many friends in WWE.
Who needs friends when you've got a bank account like she does?
Yeah, Saxton. And we begin with a superstar who I can't really make heads or tails of, and that's Wendy Chu.
9 times out of 10, Wendy Chu's doing an impression of the audience when Saxton talks. But when that alarm clock hits, there are very few competitors as efficient and unorthodox as she is. She's really becoming one of my favorites to watch.
I think a lot of people would agree with you, Corey.
And we'll see if she can remove the silver spoon from Tiffany Stratton's mouth.
Show a little respect, Saxton. It's not Stratton's fault she's had a privileged life. Her athletic endeavors more than prove she's willing to put in the work.
Hair pull mat slam!
Hurricanrana.
She's beginning to flag a little. Takedown, and now punches, rights, teed off. Tiffany Stratton is still a relative newcomer to sports entertainment, still a somewhat unknown quality as far as competitors go. With that in mind, Corey, what do you think we can expect to see from her in this one?
Well, Tiffany's been trained by the best people her daddy's money can buy, Cole, so obviously we can expect greatness. But on top of that, she also possesses a combination of impressive strength and athleticism that I'm sure we'll see in action here tonight. Crashing down.
Samoan drop. Oh, God, face first. Down with a power bomb. Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match. Oh!
Pow, what a shot. Rope-assisted drop kick.
Here comes that rolling fireman's carry.
Nice rolling fireman's carry.
That move took every ounce of athletic.
Uh-oh, second rope. Are you kidding me?
Wow! Guys, that might have been the best moonsault ever.
2. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Tiffany Stratton!
Tiffany Stratton proudly asserting her dominance over Wendy Chu here, proving she is the superior talent and entitled to look down on Wendy.
Well, don't expect Wendy to take this line down. No denying that Stratton was the better woman in the ring tonight, but I doubt this is the end of things.
Yeah, Safe Money says these two go back to causing nightmares for each other sooner rather than later.
Caden Carter and Katana Chance, the Warriors of NXT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Caden Carter from Glen Ridge, New Jersey, Katana Chance.
They love to have fun, but they are all business inside the ring. Hey, they dance as good as they wrestle. Go, Caden. Go, Caden.
Byron, I'm a much better dancer. You know I've won many dance contests.
Oh, here comes trouble.
But also, here comes one of the top young talents from NXT.
And representing Toxic Attraction from Tampa, Florida, JC Jane.
Jane is a multiple-time NXT Women's Tag Champion, co-holder of the longest reign in that title's history.
And we are only seeing the start of JC Jane's dominance.
Already so accomplished, I can't wait to see what JC does next.
Well, you won't have to wait much longer, Cole.
I think it's fair to say that JC Jane is something of a chip on her shoulder here, guys. Jane, of course, an accomplished tag team competitor in her own right, but she always wants to prove herself as being just as dangerous, if not more so, of a singles competitor.
Any way you dress it up, Cole, Jane's a dangerous competitor. Singles, tag, multi-women, handicap, it doesn't matter. That chip on her shoulder drives her to be the dominant presence we're looking at right now.
That's true, Corey, but you can't deny that she definitely has come into this one with something to prove.
And she'll be taking on the incredibly agile and athletic Katana Chance.
Incredible might be an understatement when it comes to Chance, Saxton. For what she lacks in size, she more than makes up for in the ring. Chance has a unique bag of unpredictable offense.
Connects on the kick.
And able to cut Katana even further down to size.
Yeah, Jane was definitely hoping to make a major statement there.
JC Jane may not be the most experienced superstar, so hopefully she sticks to what she knows and does best. I understand the impulse to prove the jealous haters wrong, but the worst thing Jane could do out here is attempt to reach outside her comfort zone and fall into a precarious position.
I agree, Corey. That's a rookie mistake Jane would be smart to avoid.
Let's go behind.
Breaker.
Both knees into the face.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Oh, man.
Landing the uppercut. That offense really hitting her hard.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes themselves to.
Cha-ching. Step up Enziguri. She heads out, but this one can be lost by countout. JC Jane, chicken wing into a facebuster.
JC Jane proving there just how dangerous she is.
And she'll prove it again and again if she has to. JC Jane connects with a boot.
Does Jane put this one away? I think the fuse has been lit here, guys.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, JC Jane.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
She is quite simply the baddest.
Yeah, and the competition's gonna find that out in just a moment.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
Won the 2022 Women's Royal Rumble, has held the Raw and SmackDown Women's titles. Rousey is a force to be reckoned with.
Ronda Rousey's got her game face locked. She is ready to compete.
The HBIC.
Head baddie in charge.
And Mia is always ready for a fight.
And representing the Circle from Fontana, California, the World International Women's Champion, Mia Yim.
Eager to remind the WWE Universe what she's capable of.
Yeah, Michael, and a win tonight will firmly establish Mia Yim in the women's division. Title is not on the line, but she knows a loss tonight will mean a future defense. She will be on her A game tonight.
Since making the transition from MMA to WWE, Ronda Rousey has proven herself to be a natural in the squared circle.
You are absolutely right, Michael. Rousey had one of the most impressive in-ring debuts ever at her first WrestleMania.
For the baddest in the octagon to the baddest in the squared circle.
But she'll be dealing with a superstar who has honed her craft around the globe in Michin.
No stranger to the hustle and grind it takes to be a WWE superstar. Michin is one baddie you do not want to trifle with.
Oh, the arm's trapped.
Oh, and a slam.
Isolating the arm.
And that's one of the hardest hits Michin has taken.
Yeah, and Rousey showed her growth and experience there.
When it comes to her matches, Ronda Rousey often looks for a speedy, decisive victory. Corey, how do you suppose she makes that happen here?
By biding her time and finding those perfect moments to launch big attacks, Cole. One clean opening might just be all Ronda needs to have this thing in the bag. In the meantime, she just has to be patient and not get ahead of herself. Laid down with a powerbomb. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to. An injured shoulder puts you below square one. This is a smart strategy here.
Rousey, her opponent on her shoulders.
Samoan drop by Rousey.
Wow, that won't separate your shoulder, that'll divorce it.
Ooh! Rowdy combo unleashed.
Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me?
Rousey has her up.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet.
Momentum is really on Ronda's side.
Ronda acting with intention. Constantly looking for that big moment to launch a big attack. It's serving her quite well right now. Just an effortless execution from Rousey there, making the difficult looking.
Rousey able to ground her opponent.
Gets to the ropes, and that's going to cause the ref to break the hold.
Jumping knee strike on point.
The baddest woman on the planet takes her down, and now the ropes save her there.
As the arm bars stretch in.
Just stretching out the arm. Mia has lost any momentum here.
And Mia needs to reassess her strategy.
Making that shoulder vulnerable.
Oh! And Mia evades that.
Reversal on top of reversal.
All right, she's back in, ready to go. Ronda playing to the crowd a little bit. Not a usual part of her game plan.
Arm trapped.
Endless knee strikes.
Rousey taking no prisoners.
No mercy being shown by Ronda.
We knew we were in for something special between these competitors, but they are taking things over their own limits. Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench.
Ronda Rousey with a takedown. Looking to cinch in the armbar.
And just able to make it to the ropes. That was a close call.
Ronda looking for something big.
Piper's Pit.
he takes her down. Armbar's in. Armbar.
I'm not sure.
That's it.
Out.
That's it.
Look how joyful she is. Earning the right.
Byron, wouldn't you be happy after that win?
Of course.
I don't know if this issue is over yet. Wow.
Perhaps it is, finally. Bearing the hatchet and moving on with their individual careers. Here comes the prodigy, Roxanne Perez.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
Before she turned 21 years old, she had already won the first ever NXT Women's Breakout Tournament and the NXT Women's Tag Team titles.
And she has a bright, bright future.
The first superstar to compete on SmackDown who was born after it premiered.
Well, you're older than television itself, so I'll take your word for it, Saxton.
Here comes Alexa Bliss.
And Lily, too.
Ugh.
And from Columbus, Ohio, the WWE Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
One of the smallest competitors in the women's division, but she matches underrated power with hard-hitting, high-flying attacks.
Lots of titles and main events to back up those claims. We are about to see 5 feet of fury unleashed.
And that is bad news for Alexa's opposition.
There have been few superstars who are harder to pin down than Alexa Bliss. We genuinely never know what we're going to get.
Absolutely. We used to know exactly who Alexa Bliss was. Now, she's flipped that script and become something almost nobody recognizes.
Bliss loves to keep her opposition uncomfortable, and whatever Alexa's goal is tonight, I'm sure chaos will be the main ingredient.
She'll be facing Roxanne Perez, who really took that long way to WWE and honed her teeth on the independent scene.
That is not a path that teaches you how to quit easily. It really separates the ones who want it from the ones who don't. Make no mistake, Perez wants it. Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash. Facebuster! Man, that was vicious.
Looking bad for her here.
Oh, round and around we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
A little less mind games than we're used to seeing from Alexa Bliss. Does that take away her biggest advantage in the ring?
Surprisingly, I'd say no. Alexa was always more scrappy than cerebral, so I think she could keep leaning into that aggression. Remember, the 5 feet of fury was winning championships way before Lily entered the picture.
Look at this on Bliss.
Russian leg sweep.
Wrapping the arm.
STO.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Big takedown right there. Perez on the receiving end.
A stalemate of counters.
Caught with a DDT.
Look out, guys. There go the lights.
Oh, man, I hate when this happens.
The competitive spirit is alive and well in this one.
Yeah, I think these superstars were actually fairly eager to test themselves against one another.
That means they recognize each other as being legitimate threats to their own ambitions. Continuing to work on their opponent's arm.
Oh, man.
Arm breaker takes him down. It's hard to tell exactly what Alexa Bliss is thinking when she looked. Roxanne Perez looking for pop rocks.
Bliss is absolutely laid out.
It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Roxanne Perez.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
Never a doubt. Barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
The stunning Mansois. The handsome Marseille. The maximum male models.
We are in the presence of fashion greatness.
Oh, brother.
Marseille and Mansois. They had early struggles as singles competitors, but together they look amazing.
Well, they still haven't proven themselves as a tag team.
Yeah, but they look amazing.
No more time for posing. Now they have to actually fight.
The one, the only, Logan Paul. Look, we knew he was a social media phenomenon, but I don't think any of us ever imagined the aptitude Logan Paul has for sports entertainment.
We've seen Logan Paul take on the top names in boxing. We've seen Logan Paul take on the top names in WWE. Logan Paul is clearly fearless.
A next-level athlete, the gold standard.
To look at Shelton Benjamin's success, you have to look at his past. I mean, Benjamin trained in the same class as the likes of John Cena, Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton, and Batista.
Get ready for a world-class education from a master-class athlete.
Yeah, and Shelton Benjamin is constantly evolving. Always happy to remind the WWE Universe just who the heck he is.
The following champion versus champion contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Undisputed Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 489 pounds, Mansoor and Marseille Maximum Male Models. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 433 pounds, they are the WWE Undisputed Tag Team Champions, Logan Paul and Shelton Benjamin.
Some prestigious tag titles on the line right now. Multiple competitors going after the championship in this. Nice takedown. Legs are locked. Clutch is in.
The beginning.
Needs to get out of the ankle lock and does so.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
He's tagging out.
Oh, jarring back elbow. Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Fading and breaks out of the sleeper.
Fist right on the temple. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Just a barrage of strikes.
Big right hook.
Shots to the body.
Heavy hands.
Oh, what an intense striking combination. Closed fist connects.
Textbook fireman's carry takeover.
Ooh, heck of a combination.
Oh.
Oh, right to the body. Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
Look at this. Snap suplex. The challenger not looking good right now.
These two teams have gone to war, Cole. Of course they're going to wind up with a few battle scars.
Tag made.
Oh, man.
Looking for the backslide.
No, a driver.
Over the top rope.
Clinch shot. Lariat.
He's got Marseille here. Looks like the champ is going to retain.
For the win to retain the championship.
Got it. And they stay atop the tag division.
here are your winners, and still WWE Undisputed Tag Team Champions, Shelton Benjamin and Logan Paul.
Quite the celebration after a decisive tap-out win.
Being in that hold any longer might have caused real damage.